Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We've made a lot of progress since the last video was recorded. We've really just been in work mode. The summer is flying by, and are you saying hello? And we've made a lot of progress, but it's kind of a lot of progress in random areas because we were trying to work around. We hired out the drywall, so we had to get certain things done so that they could get going, and then while they were working, we were trying to do other things so that we kept them moving. And then after that, it was texturing, priming, and painting. And so we kind of hopped around a lot so that we could make sure everything was ready for them to do all that while we worked on other projects to kind of stay out of their way. So we've got some updates on the outside where we've made some progress, still have a ways to go there. And then the inside, where we've done the majority of the work recently, has made a lot of progress since the last video, and feeling a lot closer to being done. We still have a ways to go, lots to finish up, but I'll walk you through that. So don't forget to smash that like button and hit subscribe and follow along as we continue with our DIY home build. Okay, so we'll start on the outside here. As you can see, we have some of our siding up. You can kind of tell which panel was the first one on top of the pile, as it's a little dirty, so we've got to power wash it. But we started to make some progress on our siding. Got a little bit on the front here, and just kind of doing that as we were working around other projects. But one great thing that we've got done is the front porch. We got that poured. As you can see, nice big front porch. We still have quite a bit of cleanup to do on that, but it's in, which is really nice. It's been a huge help with all the rain and mud, just keeping things a little cleaner so we're not tracking as much into the house. But yes. Yeah, you were climbing up the porch? Oh, good job. You found the step. So that's been really nice to sit out here, relax a little bit at the end of the day, have a nice big front porch to work with. So we've got a little bit of siding around on this far side of the house as well, on the upper half. So we're still working through that. We also have, I'll walk that way and show you, we also have the side steps to the kitchen door poured. And then we did the same for the steps on the back of the house into the utility room. We have a landing and steps. So as you can see, there's that side. And we're still learning to walk stable over here. But they've done really well, actually. Living around a construction site, no major boo-boos. Yeah? You need help? Oh. Here you go.
Where is Baba?
Baba's inside.
No, he's not.
Oh, there he is, right there. Okay, so now that we've got the boo-boo taken care of, I'll go ahead and take you guys in the house so you can see the progress in here. We have drywall, texture, prime, paint, all up everywhere. What's that? Do you want to say hello? No? You want to say hello?
Hello.
What are you doing?
I'm running.
You're running? Are you super fast?
Yes.
Wow. Where are you running to?
Daddy.
Yeah, Addie's right here, so you came running over?
Yes.
Yeah. You like playing in the house?
Yes.
Is it lots of fun?
Yes.
Well, that's good. You excited to move in when it's all done?
Yes.
Yeah, me too. It'll be lots of fun, huh?
But I want to make things Yeah.
You want your friends to visit?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can have all your friends over once we have the house done. Is Dada being silly?
Yeah. I'm going back to one. And the one back over here. And pack more.
Yeah. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, so as I was saying, we've got drywall, prime, paint, texture, all done throughout the house. There's a few areas I think we might end up touching up. Once we get some regular lighting in and things are done, we can kind of figure out where we need to fix a few things. But as you can see, we still need doors and trim and all that. But we're working on getting cabinets in right now. So base cabinets so that tile can start on the floors. And then we can get countertops ordered. So it's a whole process. So that's kind of what our priority is right now. So what Cam's doing is putting some nails in the floor just to prevent squeaks so that we don't have a squeaky floor when it's all said and done. And so one of the next things we're going to be doing after we finish up a couple base cabinets in the 2 master bathrooms is we are going to start installing the wood floor in the kitchen so that we can get the base cabinets and island cabinets in the kitchen so that we can, once we have all the base cabinets in, we can have countertop come out, they'll measure it and do their cuts and install our quartz countertops. So looking forward to that. That'll make things look way more done to have a floor in here and cabinets in and countertops. Just because tile, another one of the ones that we're hiring out, can't do backsplash until we have the cabinets, countertop in, and the uppers so that they know where to stop and start and all that once that's done. So as you can see, there's some paint here and up at the top, but there's no paint kind of in this middle section. That's because there's going to be cabinets and then tile backsplash and then upper cabinets. And we're taking the tile at the window all the way to the ceiling and at the stove over here all the way to the ceiling. So that's why that's not all painted there. So, we still got window trim too. There's our front door. Hopefully going to be installing that in the next few days. And there's our hardwood floor in boxes kind of scattered throughout. So we've got that's what we're going to be installing after we put some underlayment down and get it nailed. And so as you can see, all these big boxes over here, that's just some of our kitchen cabinets. We've kind of got things organized by room and where they go. As you can see my writing on the wall here, that is where we're putting some tile for, that's the fireplace wall back there. And so I went around and labeled all the walls with what tile, what grout is supposed to go on there so that the tilers have a clear direction on what to do. So, we've still got electrical things to finish. There's our underlayment for our wood floors in there. And then coming down this way, this is the guest bedroom / office. Those are more kitchen cabinets in here, definitely the most cabinets. There's the downstairs regular bathroom. Those are probably going to be the first rooms that are mostly done because don't have any countertops or anything like that we're waiting to get done. They can just put in the floor tile and the tile that goes around the tub. And then we've got a pre-built vanity actually right over here in this box. And that can get installed as soon as the floor tile is done. So that'll be really exciting. Pretty here shortly, maybe in a few weeks, a month, we'll have a working bathroom in the house, and that'll be very exciting, especially if you've ever used an RV bathroom before, and an RV shower. it'll be nice to have a regular shower all the time. But so you can see in here, we've got some more cabinet pieces. These are a lot of our like toe kicks and fillers and all that stuff. And then we've got some different tile for the different bathrooms. So like down here, we've got a few different tiles. We have some that's the kitchen backsplash in that corner. And then we've got over here, that's the fireplace tile and the tile that goes in my parents' bathroom. And then this is our big 48-inch range double oven piece of equipment. We have that in, so as soon as we get floors and tile and everything backsplash, we can install that, which will be exciting. And then going into my parents' master bathroom, as you can see, we still need all the electrical switches and outlets and all that stuff. We're still working on finishing out those, but you can kind of see what this will look like. So we've got the shower here, and there's the shower bench, the pony wall in between that, and the tub. So this will all be actually quartz counter, the cutout for the tub, and then that quartz counter will carry across to this bench on that side underneath the window, and these cabinets, big cabinets, are in for my parents' bathroom, which is exciting. So my dad's upstairs finishing the last panel, screwing that in my bathroom upstairs. So the floor in here is basically ready to go, but they can't start on most of the wall tile and stuff until we have countertops in. So that's what we're kind of pushing on, is to get all of our base cabinets in so that we can get countertops ordered, because they have to come out and measure everything. And then once they measure, they'll cut the slab from the slabs and come install. So I'll take you upstairs. We're waiting to put the treads on until once we have right before carpet, just so that they don't get messed up. But so the laundry room cabinets, those base cabinets are all in. You can see on this side, we have a full wall cabinets, and we'll have upper cabinets and shelves in the middle on that side. And then on this side is also done with the base cabinets. This will be a huge apron sink right there, and then this panel goes up because we're going to have the washer and dryer in this corner. And so this countertop is at this level, and then it has to step up so that there's a countertop over the washer and dryer for just extra folding space and such. And then there'll be uppers above those with backsplash. So that room cabinets are done. Going in to this bathroom, looks just like downstairs, just different tile and color scheme and everything. So tile is ready to get started in there. And then that's our vanity for the upstairs regular bathroom. Sounds like Dada won't let someone up the stairs because we don't have a railing. So she's not happy about that because she saw me. So the joys of building your own house while having little ones definitely makes things a little bit more complicated, for sure. Someone always has to be watching the girls while someone else is working. And so here's the same cabinets, just different color, same layout as the master bathroom downstairs. So those are all in and screwed together. So that'll be real exciting. When it's all done, you're starting to see what it'll look like. So like I said, this is where the tub will be, the drop-in tub, and then the countertop that goes across there will turn and become this bench here. And then this countertop here will go all the way across to the wall, and then we'll have a tall upper cabinet sitting on top of the countertop there. And we'll have a real pretty backsplash all the way up that wall. So looking forward to tile getting started this next week and making some progress on that. So as you can see in here, we've got the different tile, like that's the floor tile for the bathroom. That's the backsplash for the vanity, the shower floor, and that one. All those are the main wall tile for the shower and around the tub and such. And then in the corner, we've got some accent tile for an accent strip in the shower. And those are the drawers that go in the cabinet. Yeah, so it's starting to look a lot more finished. Once we kind of get cabinets done and countertops going and upper cabinets in, then we'll kind of move on to trying to finish up some of the electrical. We've still got some insulation stuff to finish out. We've got the insulation in the attic that we got to blow in, and we have the insulation underneath the house that we got to put in, and then we have the exterior siding and all that to go into. We do have our washers and dryers. I got those a little early. There was a really good kind of 4th of July sale with Costco, so that's where we went with our Whirlpool washer and dryers. We have the same set downstairs for in that little storage room, so that we have a set upstairs and downstairs. But it's pretty exciting. It's looking more and more like a house, which is great. We're definitely looking forward to being done with this project. It's kind of never ending, but we are very excited about it and can't wait until we can move in, hopefully in just a few short months would be the goal. So thanks for following along, guys. And we look forward to showing you the next video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like the video, and we'll talk to you guys next time. Clearly, I'm being called. You show them the mosquito bite on your forehead?
Here it is.
Yeah, you got a good mosquito bite, huh?
What's their names?
I don't know all their names.
They have some names.
Can you tell them your name?
My name is Evelyn.
Evelyn, good job.
What is yours name?
What's your name? I don't know. Well, we can ask them to put their names in the comments so you can say hello.
Oh, let's call them.
Yeah. Well, we can't call them, but we can say hello in the comments on the video.
I want to call them.
I know you like to make friends, don't you?
Yes, I
Okay, say bye.
do. No.
No. You say bye-bye? Effie, can you say bye-bye?
Why?
Well, because we have to end the video at some point.
It's the end today?
Yeah, we have to end the video. This is the end of the video, so we say bye-bye to everyone who's watching.
Bye.
Good job. Can you wave?